Welcome to the HearLoom audiobook, where every story is woven with emotion and insight. This isn't background listening. It's an experience.
Let me be. Let me breathe. The kettle screamed, but it was the only one allowed to. Mia didn't move. She sat at the edge of the kitchen counter, knees pulled to her chest, staring at the wall, still in the blouse and shirt from work, wrinkled, stained with the remains of a too-late lunch or a short break. The day was suffocating in all the ways that didn't show. It was full of unfinished tasks, unanswered emails, and meetings that went horribly wrong with circled decisions that never reached a solution. Everything that could go wrong went wrong. The phone buzzed again, Jessica calling. She turned it face down. She thought to herself, I can't handle this right now. She could hear her mother's voice in her head also.
Smile more, Mia. You have so much going for you. You are like a blooming flower, which should silently convey your grace and elegance. A still lake that is surrounded by the most beautiful scenery. A snowfall that quietly blankets the earth. Your beauty transforms and captivates your environment into a winter wonderland that leaves the world marveling. Let your silence convey your strength.
All her life, she has been told to be silent. She could also hear her father's voice.
You know, people would kill for your life. Don't waste it. Work harder. Think smarter. Don't let failure and setbacks define you. I taught you to be at the top of your game. You must maintain discipline to achieve high success. Never show any weakness and always aim higher.
Jessica, just last night, when Mia canceled their dinner plans again. I don't get why you're isolating. You're not the only one with stress, Mia. Isolation is not normal. It is dysfunctional. You need to be around people. It will help you to be a better communicator. Take public speaking classes to master the art of communication. You should expose yourself to more social activities to develop your social skills. Isolation is not good, Mia. As if she owed the world her energy or an explanation. As if rest were betrayal. Tears welled up, uninvited. She blinked them back. Again. She used to be the golden girl, career-driven, dependable, a friend who remembered birthdays, was present in everyone's lives, and gave good advice. She carried people and all of their self-inflicted situations. She was the glue. But glue cracks too. Today, she told her boss she needed Friday off. For mental health, she'd said. He gave her the look. His words dripped with skepticism. His posture was stiff. That tight-lipped, is this a trend now? Is this something that people actually do? He had a dismissive tone, and she hated how small she felt after. How guilty. She hadn't told her parents yet. They'd ask what was wrong, as if asking for space was proof she'd failed. The doorbell rang. Her breath caught. She didn't move. A second ring. Then, Jessica's voice through the door. Mia, I know you're home. You haven't answered any of my texts. This isn't healthy. Mia stood slowly, took a deep breath, then walked to the door desiring to retreat. Her body was tense with reluctance, which conveyed the need to be left alone and a strong desire for solitude. She slowly leaned forward, pressed her head softly to the cool surface of the deep mahogany wood. Her hands gently pressed against the door, palms flat, and fingers spread wide as if she positioned herself on the other side of an impenetrable wall. It felt cool. It felt grounding. She didn't open it. I'm tired, Jess, she said loud enough to carry through. Her voice cracked. I'm not okay. Silence. Then Jessica said, Then talk to me. Don't shut me out. But she couldn't. Not tonight. I need to be alone, to take a step back and reflect on my life. I need quiet time with my own thoughts. I need space for myself. I need to just breathe, Mia said. Please don't make me feel worse for that. Another pause. Then the resonating footsteps, echoed in the hallway, grew softer and softer until they gradually faded away. And Mia slid down the door, sitting on the floor as the tears finally came. For once, she wasn't performing. No polished demeanor. No drawing attention to herself. No trying to navigate through the world's chaotic and unpredictable turbulence through being forced to live up to their expectations. She wasn't proving. No walking on a tightrope to receive acceptance. That led to a sense in her inadequacy. She removed herself from having to showcase her strengths and abilities. She wasn't explaining herself to anyone. She made a conscious choice to be rooted in her own self-awareness. She was just breathing. And maybe that was enough for tonight. Tonight the world will just have to let her be. Just let her breathe.
Mental health at work. It's something we rarely talk about openly, but what happens when the pressure to always be on finally breaks someone?
The way the story captures that breaking point through Mia's experience is so powerful. She's literally hiding from her best friend, unable to maintain that perfect image anymore.
You know what's fascinating? Studies show that 76% of workers report experiencing burnout, yet there's still this stigma around taking mental health days. Just like when Mia's boss gave her that skeptical look as if needing rest somehow equals weakness.
And those voices in her head really paint the picture. Her mother wanting silence, her father demanding excellence. It's like this perfect storm of expectations.
The metaphor of the screaming kettle really drives it home. Everyone else gets to express their stress, but Mia's expected to keep it all bottled up. It's a reflection of how we treat high achievers, isn't it?
Well, what struck me most was that final moment, when she finally stops performing and just lets herself exist.
That's exactly it. Sometimes the most radical act of self-care is simply allowing yourself to exist without explanation. Research shows that periods of solitude can actually increase emotional regulation and self-awareness. Maybe Mia's not broken. Maybe she's finally healing.
So perhaps the real strength isn't in being everyone's support system, but in knowing when to step back and just breathe.